The following video is proudly presented by MightyOxTrading. All information contained in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial or investment advice. Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Wednesday. Hope everyone had a great night and hope everyone's having a good morning. As we attempt to tackle, that's right, I said tackle, the futures market. I didn't change this. Give me a second. I didn't change the P&Ls and I didn't change over to the TickTickTrader. TikTok and it don't stop. I like 'em wild. There we go. Okay, now we're ready to rock. Kinda. Let's look at the markets overnight, shall we? As soon as I move stuff around here, sorry. Kind of ill-prepared today. NASDAQ, overnight. Well, first of all, yesterday, you could see it rose up again in the afternoon. Hit a high of 13,097 and then plummeted. So far today, our low has been 12,867. And our high, we just did on this hourly candle at 12,997, almost 13,000. So, 130 points of range. Let's see what copper and corn's yelling about real quick. Hold on. Not impressed with either. Anyway, so copper anyway. Copper rose up to 353.05, but fell. And it's low today, 346. So 347. So about 120 ticks of range. Gold. Yesterday touched that 1800 mark and got burned. Okay, it's now come down. So far about 15 points of range in this session. UltraBond's been kind of flat. Not as flat as I thought, actually. Has about a almost a 2-point range, so not as flat as I originally gandered. Crude making a new daily high as we speak. Back up, trying to get back up to 95 after falling down to just above 93. So just under 2 points of range there. And last but not least, natural gas. Looks like we have about 200 ticks of range there. So that's where the markets stand, or at least the ones I watch anyway. See crude rising up there, 50 some odd ticks on this candle. NQ pulling back to its EMA. Are we ready to rock the markets or not? Good morning, Eric. How are you? So something just bumped crude. Go check news, see what we have on tap this morning. Oh, we have a Fed speaker speaking right now. who says we're not in a recession. OPEC plus JNNC proposes a 100K barrels per day output hike for September. That might be why crude's pulling up. At 9:45, we have U.S. S&P Services PMI and Composite PMI. At 10 o'clock, U.S. ISM non-manufacturing and U.S. factory orders. And at 10:30, we have crude oil inventories. Send me your Discord name, and I'll send you a message. Not sure why. You can't get me. Thank you. Breakfast in front of me, so while we watch the markets here, I'm gonna eat and mute. Just bursting up here off that news about the output change. See here. Nice new high of the day. Gasoline futures also rising up. Continue to watch. Remember, folks, I appreciate if you're enjoying the content to hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Remember how to add a. There we go. That's not what I wanted. No, that's not what I want either. There, that's what I want. Okay, Eric, I sent a friend request on Discord. As ES and then Q coming down here. A new candle forming right then and there. Dollar Shibalos. Uh, oh yeah, that's why. I missed my entry. Again, as usual, I'm like 5 points late. I'm 7 points late, actually. 6 points. Let's see if I can still get something out of this. Or if my entry ends up messing me up. I should have been in 6 points earlier. But I was finding the chart and then I was confused by the chart. Well, 970. So we're sticking at. I got in at 965. My stop's at 975. We'll see. All this sticks here. I'm still eating my eggs. Then it picks now to consolidate. Here it comes up. It's going to come up to bite me. So once it went without me, I shouldn't have jumped in there. There we go. I'm out. Oops, 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 oops. Hit the wrong button. Anyway, okay. So we'll take that loss and we'll move on. Yes, it was. Even so, when they gave me, it wouldn't have given me 10 points anyway. Yeah, it may now. Who knows? We'll see. Was stupidity on my part either way. That's the problem with, charting off of one area and getting and the charts on the other. If I had another monitor, I'll have all my charts set up on a monitor instead of having to dig for them, where I could just drag them over. Or I could have just used a bigger stop. There's so many different ways I could have handled that differently. Not a biggie. Good morning, Sheriff. Gold trying to curl back down. Crude might have found the top here at 95.20, 95.52, sorry. We shall see ya. Consolidation right underneath the EMAs on the NQ and ES. Copper sideways. UltraBond slow grind down. Natural gas falling. Top of the hour, about 11 minutes. MightyOxTrading proudly presents our monthly extended overnight live stream. Join me starting at 2 a.m. Eastern Time Friday, August 5th to trade the night away. Enjoy live trading and fun banter as I trade the London session, non-farm payroll report, and the U.S. Cash Open. 9 hours of your favorite live streamer trading the futures market. Join me for some or all of this once a month special event. Eric, I don't see any reason that I'll change, but I mean, right now, and like I said, yeah, I don't see it changing. There may Okay, looks like we're trying to curl back up. Good morning, Crypticon. How are you today? I'm also, Eric, I'm also a mod on the Earn to Trade Discord. A lot of good trader talk there. The Earn to Trade Discord, it's a prop firm. I'm a mod there, and there's a lot of good trader talk there. Awesome, Crypticon. Yes. The way the payout structure works, Crypticon, if you wait 40 days for your first payout, you get 100% of your first 3 months. If you want it if you want your first payout in under 40 days, then it's a 50-50 split. There's the link for the Earn to Trade Discord. Yeah, 100% for the first 3 months if you wait 40 days for your first payout. But if it's under 40 days, then it's a 50-50. And after that, 90-10. You're welcome. And thank you for using my link to sign up. Good morning, baby fish. I went long here on NQ. Trying to get a push back up toward 997 or 13,000. But it's coming right back down on me. And that's alright. That's alright, 'cause we're saved by the bell. Right up, right down. Up, down, turn around. Everybody look what's going round. Three minutes to the top of the hour. Eric, I just manually verified you on the Discord. You're good now. You're good to go. NQ trying to come back down here right before the top of the hour. Probably gonna get stopped out. But we shall see what the top of the hour brings. They moved the stop to about 6 points. Maybe it'll burst up on for me. No, that's Friday. Starting at 2 a.m. Eastern time. The overdose of ox. Top of the hour. Pull down corn and natural gas. Good morning, hello, haha. There we go. Stopped out. Okay. Today not starting the greatest. That's fine. Wow, I got stopped out at the very bottom tick there, and then it goes back up, and look at it go now. So if I had if my stop had been one tick lower, I would be in profit now as it bursts up. See, my entry on that last one was 984. It's now up to, it's got up to 980, 990. That's okay. We'll let it settle down here now. Crude continuing to rise up, heading toward 96. ZW. Morning, Jay. Haven't heard from you in a couple of days. How the heck are you? Ah. Everything's kind of fat-ish. 96 now. Has this broke for crude? I hate broken crude. Copper popping. Popping copper. UltraBond still grinding down. Oh, how I love it when you grind it down. Does anyone ever look at stocks here? Has anyone been following this stock? This stock, AMTD Digital, which is some Chinese company, IPO'd on July 15th at $7.80 or something like that. Yesterday it hit a high after less than 3 weeks of 25.55. It closed at 16.79, but based on market cap, this company that has like no revenue is now the 19th largest company in the world based on market cap. And anyone that got in at that IPO and is held through that has seen multiple, like 10,000 times their investment or something like that. No idea what's going on with it. No idea what kind of what's driving that. But just absolutely nuts. Right now, market's indecisive in most assets. And we're waiting. Watching and waiting. Slower morning so far. No news catalyst until after the bell. Definitely experiencing the chop, chop, chop. Chop till you drop. And Q coming down here, 16-point move down. Looking at this, I'm seeing kind of this M pattern, up, down, up, lower, lower high there and down. And I'm thinking, yeah, we did hit our daily high here, I think. Yeah, daily high there at 12,997. So we might be on our way down. Elevator going down. We'll kind of monitor this. Hit a low over here at 965. We're at 978. And this low over here was 954. Boom, 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 boom. Pulling back above that EMA though, so we'll continue to monitor it. New 5-minute candle forms. Nizal, and you see we got burned here. This is when I got stopped out. I got in the move late, but it's still would have reversed in the area. And you see it, they're trying to bounce back up. So while we have nothing going on besides Crude going to the moon, I have a word from our sponsor. And that code for July does still work, apparently. Oh, no. Sorry, there's actually a new code out. I just seen TickTick's Twitter. Nice of them to send me an email. The code now, if you're still interested in TickTick, is Summer45. Looks like we actually have a new video. They did not send me. Whoa. Ouch. I must say, their videos are kind of cool. Meanwhile, NASDAQ bounced, coming back up, trying again for that 13,000. Strong candle, up to 995. Gold completely flat. Still struggling to get up to 13,000. See here. Lines, lines, everywhere there's lines. Anyway, top of that wick yesterday, come as after it rebounded, was 13,000 and a half. That's the next after that, the next major resistance point is all the way up to 13,077, and all the way then 1397. Yep, there we go. There's 13,000 just broke. Moving up. We're moving on up. To that deluxe apartment in the sky. New high today, 13,009. And pulling back. Hey Matt, good morning. Glad to hear you're able to dig up out of that hole. Digging up bones. Still struggling to run here. Got above 13,000, but doesn't want to give much more. It's ready to break back below. Copper made a nice run there too. Almost made the same setup there as NQ. Trying to break back below 13,000. So it didn't stay up there long. Let's establish a new high today and say, you know what? I don't like it up here. I want to come down. Markets really aren't doing much right now. We need a news catalyst. Well, here we go. NQ trying to push up now. NQ trying to do push-ups. Try to get back above 13,009. Like I said, the blue sky setup if it gets some oomph behind it. Nothing, no real resistance until all the way up there at 13,077. There it goes. I did enter on this blue sky setup. There's rising up. You see, 13,016 so far, pulling back. Gonna move my stop back a little bit, trying to give it some room to roam here. We got 1316 and pulled back by 6 points. Seeing if it still has oomph to get up there. If not, I'll quickly close this out for a couple points. Could have been much more, obviously. Well, heck. Okay, they're getting stopped out for a small loss. Wow. Okay. That was stupid. Gold popped up there by 2 points. Okay, ace. I mean that. A nice move down here. Matt called a nice move here on the indices. NQ trying to stay below that 13,000 mark now. Yeah. popping back up a little bit though. Gold's continuing to grind up there. Crude kind of leveled out. A little over an hour to the bell. And the whistles. Gotta have whistles when you have bells. Great job, Ace. I mean, Matt. Just kidding with you there, Matt. Good job, seriously. Slow morning. Very slow morning. Here's we're almost at the 8:30, but there's no news, so I'm not sure there's going to be any bump. Nope, no bump. No rumpy bump, ba bump, ba dump, ba dump. How's everyone else out there doing? Anybody taking any trades yet? I know Babyfish hasn't. Mr. G it this morning. Grounding back up here on NQ. It's hanging right on that 13th valve. So gold here, this sent a couple good signals. Unfortunately, this was just as I was waking up. So obviously I didn't take a trade. Having a good 2 points right there. Pull back. And we can see beautiful pin bar there. Although that could have led to a stop out. I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, it would have ended up leading to a stop out. Ironically, though, unless I mean, if I had done maybe a 2 point stop, I usually don't do that on gold. But ironically, it led to another actual reversal candle there that would have led to this beautiful move right here that has gone up almost 5 points. And Q trying again. Gold breaking out. Gold just set a new high day. Maybe gold's going to try and get back up to 1800. Meanwhile, you can see NQ here is a bit more difficult so far this morning. We came down here. We did get a blue EMA here. Strong up trading bands. I wouldn't have taken it. I was sleeping anyway. This right here would have been a good take. Again, that was right as I was waking up. Trying to end this sleep thing, but so far hasn't worked. Now would have been a good 20, you know, say 20 point move. Actually was more, but whatever. Pull back here. This is where I got stopped out. I should not have taken that, but. And here, when it wasn't bounced, I should have taken it. Because you can see, boom. Let's see, maybe I shouldn't have. 10 point. Let's do a 10 point style. Oh, yeah, there we go. So I'm just playing NQ badly this morning because you can see this ended up going 30, 40 points or so. Oh. Just bad plays on my part. No problem. Up and down. Yesterday was a very good day. It's still an up and down experience. BTC's made a big move down there. Market is very slow now. Someone poke it to make sure it's still alive. Yeah, that's a good question. I want to say either 9 or 910, but I've never actually looked it up. Let's see if Google knows. Oh yeah, here we go. The copper opens at. Hold on, I just saw it in the preview. That's wrong link. Hold on. Duh. The open outcry is what they call it. 8:10 a.m. Eastern time. So I was wrong. I thought it was 9:10. 8:10 Eastern time till 1 p.m. Eastern time is their open. So let's go take a look at that now that I know that. That's 7:10 my time. Let's take a look. Do, 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 do. Oh no, nothing to be sorry about, Matt. It's something I should have known anyway. And look at that. This is the 7:10 candle or 8:10 candle. That was beautiful. I'm gonna look back now because I want to see. This is something I should have known. So I'm glad you kind of brought it up. The 7:10 candle wasn't anything to write home about, but the 7:20 was. Here we see 7:10 continue to move up. Doesn't seem like the open matters too much. There was a dip down, so but definitely something to watch. UltraBond just continuing to move down. So I could have jumped on that at any point in time and have gotten a nice profit. It's actually at a new low of the day. A little bit of a bounce there. Good morning, Mail Gossip. And Q just hanging right above 13,000 now, but not really moving much besides that. Guess it's feeling kind of lazy this morning. As am I. MightyOxTrading proudly presents our monthly extended overnight live stream. Join me starting at 2 a.m. Eastern Time Friday, August 5th to trade the night away. Enjoy live trading and fun banter as I trade the London session, non-farm payroll report, and the U.S. cash open. 9 hours of your favorite live streamer trading the futures market. Join me for some or all of this once a month special event. Hey, realist. Hebrew, welcome. Morning, Kamikaze. Purdy, what's wrong? And Q trying to grind back up. The high of day, 13,016. It's at 13,012. Gold continuing to move up here. I feel a belch coming. Was. I saved you all from it. Absolutely. Don't want to get humped. Oh, stretching. Gold 1788.4 is the high now. ES grinding and Q grinding, but everything's moving so slow this morning. We have about 40 minutes to the bell. Well, Kevin, that's quite disturbing. Well, I'm trying to get some live air, but the air keeps dying on me. I mean, I can sing, but if I talked for 3.5 hours straight, I'm not sure I'll have a voice left. I mean, I could keep talking and saying EMA and Bollinger Bands and gold. Gold continuing to rise up. Trying to get back up to 1800. Got up to 1805 yesterday, I believe. Yeah, 1805 exactly. And fell. Leveling out here on NQ. Copper pulling back. We have still 3.5 minutes on this 5-minute candle. Yeah, I was thinking that too, babyfish. What's with the late news? They should have early news all the time. Set the market on fire. We like chaos. Oh, I'm kidding. Well, hopefully it wasn't poisonous or anything, Kevin. We have any baseball fans here in the audience. Not sure if y'all saw that the great Vin Scully died last night. Hey, Steve. Good morning, John. Welcome. I agree. Let's have a great day. Has not started off well, but let's have a great day. Just probably the most, one of the most legendary sports announcers of all time. I can't be talking 100% of the time. I try. I mean, I try to talk as much as possible, but there's only so many things I could say without repeating myself. I, yeah, I do. I admire Weenie because he seems to find something to say almost 100% of the time. But I'm just not built that way. Unless people are asking questions or yeah, that's why I ask for people to talk in the chat because if I can respond to stuff and going on. But also since I'm just looking at futures, it's like I don't have much to talk about if everything's moving slow. I don't have options and I'm looking at stocks. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out what the heck is going on with this HKD stock. I mean, obviously I'm not in it or anything, but this has just been amazing and it's something I am watching. Well, I do work on that, but I don't have that many rings, so I can't keep asking, them to get engaged. Someone, oh yeah, that's an iconic call. I can't believe what I just saw. Diabetes is pretty much in check with because I'm eating a carnivore diet. Extreme low carb. The only carbs I really get are from cheese. So keeping blood sugars in check that way. Trying to bring down my weight and continue to get healthy. Good morning, Ace. You're on the wrong account. Yeah, Ace. Did you hear that Vince Scully died? Um, it just see on Twitter for current news that how home prices are collapsing at the fastest pace since 2008. I mean, I can parrot stuff off of Twitter, and housing inventories are rising at the fastest pace in history. They're already at a level previously associated with deep recession and economic deleveraging. Yep. Yes, he will. Well, read news on futures. I mean, I have financial juice up. OPEC holding their next meeting on September 5th. And OPEC says insufficient investment will impact the availability of adequate oil supply to meet growing demand beyond 2023. And OPEC agreed on a 100K barrels per day supply hike for September. I don't, well, if you're asking me what you should do, first of all, nothing here is investment advice, Norbert, but I mean, right now it looks a little extended, but I mean, it, I don't know. I just trade what I see, and right now, if I was in gold, I would take profit, but if I wasn't in gold, I wouldn't jump in here to short it. This is very true, citizen. Good morning, RJ. Yep. Yeah, Vince Scully was one of the best. Now, as a Phillies fan, I always consider Harry Callis the best. But that's just a matter of personal preference. Vince Scully was an absolute legend. I mean, I could sit here and talk baseball all day. Talking baseball. Willie, Mickey, and the Duke. We were just hanging right around 13,000 on NQ, right around 4120 on ES. FK, I do not use a trade copier. Uh, on the morning stream, I'm just trading one account. I do have two other accounts right now, but I trade them when I'm not on stream. I had eggs for breakfast. I haven't had any fast food or fries or anything like that in probably close to a year now. Keep my carbs under under 10 a day most days. Uh, 2008 Phillies win the World Series. So Crude just opened, and even the crude market's not moving real quick. 33 ticks. I apologize. It does kind of moving fast. Gold's continuing to rise up. Because it's a thinking man's game. Requires some cerebralness to it. That said, I do think they need to increase the pace a little bit. Hey, Tay. Good morning. Glad to see you. Nice. Yeah, I was alive for 77, but not yet really old enough to start following baseball. Definitely choppy. We did see a move down here. 55 ticks on the Crude. Copper popped up a bit there. Natural gas, $1,000 candle. probably when I was like 9 or 10. It's been all downhill since then. Kappa, move down. Channel's been growing pretty well, actually. I'm working on it, working toward that 1,000. We're up to 815, I think. Let me refresh to see if we've gotten any new. No, up to 817. 2 new people. YouTube didn't tell me who you are. For the 2 new subscribers, welcome. Feel free to say hello in the chat. Introduce yourself. We're up to 817. We've gotten 138 new subscribers in the last month. Trying to get toward that 1,000 for monetization. Crude. Trying to continue down, but have these uptrending bands. Hey, mission. Used to rap. I mean, I can parrot. You know, or I can rap lyrics I know, but it's not like I've created raps and done it on my own. I'm not really an entertainer by any means. I used to be able to rap the entire Dr. Dre The Chronic album. No, I do not. And he's still hanging here at 13,000, not going anywhere. So here, dropping below DMA here. Finally, I mean, just kind of grind it slowly down. 10 points on this candle. Watch. About 90 seconds. Well, good morning, the time 12. Glad you're up. VWAP. 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 VWAP on NQ's all the way down. 12,947. Copper. So I should have taken that short on copper. All of a sudden, out of the blue, just heading on down. Heading on down the road. Wow, you guys are really critics today. This whole dead air thing. My trading strategy, I mean, I don't like to talk really much about my strategy because I haven't been able to make it effective yet. But it's more, I always say, it's more psychology than anything else. I'm just looking for a change in direction on the EMA and a candle that then pierces the EMA in that same direction. That's my main strategy. But I'm also trying to incorporate, like, see if I can find any good examples here. Let's look here. Like here, if we look here, this Bollinger's on the RSI. We broke through here, almost touched the third band here, and see how that precipitated this direction change. I'm looking for things like that as well. But mainly, I'm just looking at changing color of the ZMA and then a candle that pierces it. So like this would have been a trigger candle for that right there. Then I use the bands to decide. Like I probably actually, well, maybe not. I would, depending on how close the bands are, decides whether I want to get into a trade. Like right here, this would have been a great trigger candle, but it actually, this is where obviously no strategy works for, every time. This would have been the trigger candle, and this would have ended up stopping me out. You can see there. And then, the next time it comes back down, would have actually been the winner? The winner. The winner. I mean, I could, like, chart out my, everything and talk about charting, but I don't think people want to watch me chart during the slow points in time. Who left? And what about female trading? Thank you. Bounced right back up. Yeah, I was just thinking kind of like long here as well, Ace. Like it's trying to rise. Rise up and be counted. But not convinced totally here. Not convinced at all. And you see a pullback there. Tad bit. Just about 16 minutes to the bell. Gold's come down a little bit. I guess that was the answer to that guy's question earlier. That would have been a great trade on crude. I got to study the opens of the crude market more to see whether or not how often they follow through in the original move. Starting Friday, I'm gonna have a new sponsor, and that's with that sponsor becomes a challenge. With that sponsor comes a challenge. in that in order to get paid, I need to pass their evaluation. But it's a significant one-time bonus if I do. So I'm gonna have to tighten up my trading. Canadian dollar hanging. So I'm gonna rely on all of you to like keep me from making stupid trades. Uh, Sorry to hear that, common man. Well, yeah, Crude was the way to go here. Obviously, they're stepping down now. Gold is as well. And their copper, that was beautiful as well. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Coming down, 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 down in a burning ring of copper. Um, I don't know. First of all, it's not like I know anything about relationships. And second of all, uh, I mean, I feel sorry for the guy, but I can't think of anything to say. I mean, it's just a hard situation. Yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm trying to be insensitive. I have no, you know, I don't know what I would do in that situation. And I mean, after 28 years, I mean, if that's the only problem in the relationship, then I guess it's something you look past if that religion's become that important to her. But yeah, I can understand it hurting. But even though oddly people come to me for relationship advice, it's really not my strong suit. I mean, I can see mistakes people make. But it's not like I have. Not a sustained experience myself. Yeah, Ace Matt said Matt went said short ES earlier, and I started calling him Ace. So now we went with Ace Jr. And I mean, I don't talk a lot about like religion stuff on here because religion and politics are two things that can like end up totally going off the rails. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. What religion is it? ES did get below its EMA here, but just barely. It's seeming like the indices want to come down, but very slowly. I personally stay away from religion. War. What's it good for? Absolutely nothing. Come on, yeah. Yep, that will. Yep, I agree, RJ. Matt, yeah. Sorry, I wasn't laughing at you guys. I was laughing at something said to me on Discord that caught me off guard. Short target 958. Yep, exactly what Babyfish said. Everyone, please be careful this morning. The 10 a.m. ISM data is very important. The things could turn very quickly. Oh, I care. I just don't know what to say about it. You know, I'm not gonna. It's a delicate subject. I don't want to be putting down anybody's religion. I try to be very respectful of everybody. That's why I don't talk politics. You know, and it's not like, you know, you gotta remember I'm an introverted, socially awkward uh, person that really, you know, don't have a lot of knowledge in some areas. I definitely, you know, it's not, I do care. I feel sorry for the whole situation. But in that same token, you know, not, I don't know what to say and I don't want to, like, I don't know. Yes. UltraBond sending a signal? Maybe? Possibly? Trying to curl up after this long move downward? But we are 3 minutes to the bell. So, common man, what would you do? I'm sorry, what would she do if you just took her out for a nice meal and a nice night out on your anniversary? I mean, would she not accept it? See, it moved down here right before the bell. One minute, 20 seconds. Gold just broke the EMA too right before the bell here. That sounds that sounds like hell. Honestly, common man. I mean, I I applaud you for sticking with her. Oh great, there goes my audience. Thanks, Matt. No, I'm kidding. There's the bell. Watching. Indecisive so far here. Up and down. Just hit new high day. Up 22 points. High day on NQ. Here, Common Man, do you have kids and what do they think? 36 points up. New high day 13,031. Matt claims he has to run out right as a CFT video comes out. I think that's a unlikely excuse there. Uh, Common Man, it's a tough situation. Could try to plead with her to show how much she's hurting the family. Up 43 points here. ES lagging behind though, only up 3 points. 46 here on NQ, up to 13,041. I said we had a clear sky setup up to 13,077. Remember, we're less than half an hour into some major news. Over 50 points here, so up was the direction thus far. This is my chart. You can see this is our next resistance, 13,077. Let's see if we get up there. I've hit 13,050. Market does like those even numbers. That blew through that. 13,053. Yesterday's high was 13,097. The Monday's high is 13,108. Can we hit those? Can we? 60 points on this candle now. ES is trying to catch up. 5 points. You're welcome. Thank Babyfish because he reminded me. I did point out the news like right at the start of the stream, but I then tend to forget about it. Eventually, I want to set up a place on the window that where people can see news coming up, but I haven't figured that out yet. Big pullback here now. 25 points back. ES is almost a doji on this 5-minute candle. With 5-minute candle closes in about 20 seconds. I want to thank everyone for joining me this morning. If you're enjoying the content or the advice, please hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm as we continue to try and grow the channel. Heading toward that magical 1,000 number. 5-minute candle closes up 47 points. ES closed in a doji almost, only a point and a quarter. But this opening candle here is trying to still continue to head up. Slight pullbacks thus far. UltraBond making a nice move there. Very nice move there, actually. That would have been a great trade right there. And Q continuing to try and grind up here. Still inside that that first 5-minute candle. ES now showing more strength than NQ. Crude's leveled out a bit. Gold's still trying to grind down. Wow, that HKD just jumped back up to 21.17. I'm just watching that for fun. Yesterday, it actually passed Berkshire Hathaway for market cap. NQ trying to push back up here. And there it is, another new high of the day. So I said 77. Next resistance is up to 67. Beautiful, beautiful move up here. ES, nice move as well. Will it hit that 77? Will I look like a genius? I won't look like a genius because I'm not in a position, so. Copper trying to push back up. Dow, there you see a 73-point move. Copper, we'll watch that. 2.5 minutes to go in this 5-minute candle. Hello, Pro Tools. I tend to think you don't sleep with anyone by mistake. It's not like you fall into them and never mind. We just broke that resistance of 13,077. So this resistance is gone. Next one is 13,097. Strong, strong move. uh, yeah. It's really hard to sleep with someone by mistake. Well, without the use of drugs or alcohol anyway, I guess. 1388 is the new high for the day. Trying to get to 1397, 13097. Can it then maybe 13108? RJ asking the hard questions. ES up to 41.28. Losing some oomph here. We're oomph losers. It's a slight pullback now. Back to green there. Seeing our subscriber count just jumped up. Oh, Pro Tools. Welcome and thank you for subscribing. I don't hate you. I don't know how to answer you at times. Answer you guys at times, and that makes me seem callous or that I don't care. And that's not the point. That's not true. I just sometimes you make me at a loss for words. I don't mind an entertaining chat. Banter's okay. As we also, can get trading done as well. Don't want to run off the people that are here for the trading. Try to find a proper balance. As we pull back here a bit, we're 18 minutes, 17 and a half minutes from news. Don't think I'm going to get into a trade here. But if I do, I will get out before the news hits. It's only Wednesday and I'm yawning and I have an overnight stream Friday. That's not a good sign. ES pulling back here. Did pierce that upper band. Would have been a good reversal play. AQ's not really doing that same thing though. It's still trying to rise up. Gold, meanwhile, hit a high of 1789.4s, dropped 7 points. Kind of pausing here again though. Slower moving again. Kappa hanging on that EMA. EMA Sports. Succeed or not to see? That is the question. I don't know. We're watching copper here, trying to push up. Got 4 minutes on this candle. NQ, I think, is going to fall here. Might try and go in for a scalp. Ah. How did I do that? Did go in for a quick scalp. I was in and out that quick. 2-point scalp. It went down, my stop moved, and then it continued going down. Very bouncy here. ES is actually broken its EMA. Maybe we'll grab ES instead here if it maintains below that EMA, but right now it's bouncing back up. I've not heard whether Ace has gotten his 2 points or not. Oh yeah, well, got out of that move quick. Big move right back up. Market's indecisive here before this news. Great job, Ace. Okay, so now I don't know which way we're going, so I'm gonna hide the chart. Oh, I was hiding the chart. Oops. Oh, what did agriculture do at the open? Down, down, down on soybeans and corn. Big move down there on corn. Not that big. Yes, long. Of course, I got in a point late compared to Ace. Always a day late and a dollar short. Oh yeah, could that rise up there though? Nope. It's trying. It's chumpy. Ace got his two on this. I should have taken it. Again, I mean, I got in late. I was trying to get two. Pulling back a bit. See what happens here. It's jumping. Oh, there we go. There we go. Out there. $100 win on that, so exactly 2 points. I'll take it. Thank you, Ace. I really need to start keeping a runner. We are 8 minutes until news. Thank you, Ace. Copper tried to pop. No real follow through. Treasuries, that would have been a great trade. Bup, 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 bup. Right here, this would have been the trigger candle. Nice. 10, 13. Would have pulled back. Would have been scary as heck if I stayed in, but still trying to ride up. Riding high. Truck so high, they call it Willie Nelson. Good morning, Burl. Up here comes NQ up for another run. Remember, 5 minutes away from news. This is a 93-point hourly candle here. $97 was the next resistance, just blow through it. If we blow through 108 here, then we're higher than we've been in since May 5th. Just hit 107. Is it going to break that resistance? We are on the edge of our seats trying to find out. Not really. I'm sitting comfortably. So, will the news continue the rally? Wow, big move up here. 13,124. ES up to 41.28. Will the news continue the rally, or will it stop it in its tracks? Find out all this and more on the next episode of Mighty Ox Trading. No. It's interesting we're seeing this rally here at the beginning of August. Uh, August is known to be a down month overall, even in a positive economic environment. August and September both. So, interesting we're seeing this rally so far. Does it mean it's going to continue? Well, I don't know. Thirteen 127 and a half. 2 minutes. Mm, 1 minute till news. Oops. There you go. Ah, I had the wrong buttons on. Somehow I forgot how to stream all of a sudden. "30 seconds till news." There she blows. Gold. Big move down right off the bat. 3 points, 3.5 points. NQ, unsure which way it wants to go. ES unsure as well. Down 20 points. 25. Let's go check the news. Breaking US ISM non-manufacturing PMI was actual was 56.7. The forecast was 53.5. U.S. factory orders month over month, actual 2%, forecast was 1.2%, so both of those are good. Remember, we have crude oil inventories in half an hour. Meanwhile, NQ is kind of confused. ES pulled down by 5 points. Babyfish, if you're still here, what do you think of those numbers? Gold, big dip down there, over 5 points. And it's now come over 12 points down since its high of the day. See that big move down there. NQ made an initial big move down, and it's obviously this is a red candle, but it's not a huge move. And it seems like it's trying to push back up. Yes, there was news. Oh yeah, I didn't look at. Oh wow, yeah, EV dropped almost a full point. Yeah, Chef, there was two major bits of news that just came out. UltraBond maybe have been the one that reacted strongest to it. Copper bounced down here as well. NQ's back to green. So gold and the UltraBond, or the gold and the treasuries, responded the biggest. Good morning, Chef. So there we are, back to green on NQ, ES, a little bit lagging behind. I believe Burrow's planning world domination. Wow, Chef, that's awesome. Great job. Yep, we are heading up. We're now higher than any point since May. Uh, I mean, we literally have blue sky now to 13,548 if we go by the daily candles. Now, am I saying are we going to get there? I don't know. I don't doubt that. But ES also heading up toward that 4140 mark that Ace called out earlier. In the year 4141. I'm long ES. Looking for 4140. AQ's high was 13,169. ES got up to 4136, but kind of hanging at my entry point here. Great job, Fish. This ES isn't going to work out for me, maybe. We'll see. There are multiple entries to get in, and I just got in on a random one. Oh, let's see. Here we go. Maybe we're back to green here. NQ continuing to move up. Yep, I'm long. I'm looking for that 4140. It looks like it's going to dip down here on me. 2 minutes on this 5-minute candle, so. $41.33 seems to be important right now for ES. Watching, waiting. If it wants to come down and bite me, or if it wants to head up and show me the promised land. Will you take me higher? Trying. Here we go. Here we go. $41.36.5 was the high. I think we just touched it again there. Yeah, we did. It was an inappropriate touch, but I'll take it. Corn trying to do something here. We're watching ES. Want 40.40. Yep. Back down to my entry price here. Crude oil inventories in a little over 15 minutes. It's making me sweat not taking profit when I was like 3 points in profit. I don't think it's gonna run. Maybe. Well, RJ, I will say it's better than picking bottoms. That can stink. Oh, bro, I know. I appreciate. I always appreciate your feedback. Which song, Pearl? Uh, is gonna bite me. Long doesn't want to seem to want to go long anymore. Out. So never got up to 41.40. Good song. Oh yeah, it really did hate it, didn't it? Wow. So I thought that 27 down on that big candle, but it's continued. That was my play. Darn it. That's almost a full point down. Yep. Dow's falling hard here now. Dow's down 100 points in the last in this on this 5-minute candle. Copper also heading down. Gold still heading down. So the metals didn't like it apparently. What's oh yeah, gold's at the low of the day almost. Silver didn't like it either, and platinum hated it. Yeah, there's Nasdaq down 35 points now. Look at that ES. Wow, just absolutely everything's turning red here now. So ES did break its EMA, but it was a big candle. And honestly, I mean, we've been trending upward. Everyone's talking about don't go against the trend, so kind of just hesitant. So I'm gonna sit that one out. I need to not be so focused on one asset though, or just the indices. Obviously, great plays on the UltraBond were missed today. This bounce on copper would have been beautiful. Starting Friday, I have a huge challenge in front of me, so I got to start taking advantage of these opportunities. Yeah, Burrow, is that on YouTube? Awesome job, Crypticon. Wonderful. Yeah, Crude dropped down to under 94. Great job. Congratulations, Crypticon. Oops. For anyone who wants to check out Burrell's band and that cover of Wide Open Spaces, here's the link. Give him a subscript. Give him a sub. Not a sandwich. UltraBond with a curl up here now. Big curl up. That's 12 ticks. Anytime, Burrow, anytime. We're just kind of hanging here. We'll watch what crude oil inventories does here in 5 minutes. Ryan, thank you for subscribing. See you subscribed just a few minutes ago. Appreciate it. Welcome to the herd. Yeah, I don't remember if you're supposed to contact them or they're supposed to contact you. I forget how that works. Speaking of TickTick, how about a word from our sponsor? Nice bounce back up here. That was just a pullback there. Weird kind of pullback. Real quick. Through tomorrow. On Friday, I have a new sponsor. Signed the contract yesterday. That's a great job, Crypticon. That's what I need to do for this new sponsor. I need to figure out how to trade like that because they're not paying me directly. They're evaluating my traffic for 2 months, and they're giving me an eval. And if I can pass it, I get a significant bonus, regardless of whether they decide to continue being my sponsor after the end of September. So does anyone here really think I can make $12,000 in 2 months? Trying to come back down here on the NQ and ES again. No, that's to pass the eval. Oh, love if that was the bonus. But no, that would be to pass the eval to get the bonus. Correct. Now, I mean, that's not the only thing I'm getting out of it. I'm going to be getting promotion out of it. They're going to include me in their promotional material, and I'll be doing an interview with their CEO for my channel and things like that. So I think this will also help to build up the numbers for the stream to get to monetization. So I mean, even if I get nothing out of this, I'll be getting something out of it. But I really want the the money. Yes, back below that EMA, back down to 41.21. NQ 13.087. And if they like the traffic I send them, if they like if I can get them sales and etc., then they will sign on to be a longer term sponsor at a very good rate or a rate that might be negotiated down. Uh, gonna reveal that Friday, Burrow. Gonna wait for the reveal. Trying to decide if I wanted to reveal it during that long stream on Friday, or if I just want to start the stream with it. Be hard to change over graphics during the stream. Speaking of Friday, no, I lost a couple trades, Matt. But speaking of Friday, MightyOxTrading proudly presents our monthly extended overnight live stream. Join me starting at 2 a.m. Eastern Time Friday, August 5th to trade the night away. Enjoy live trading and fun banter as I trade the London session, non-farm payroll report, and the U.S. Cash Open. 9 hours of your favorite live streamer trading the futures market. Join me for some or all of this once a month special event. I will say this: it's not earned a trade. Earned a trade was given the first choice of becoming my sponsor. They told me it was a go, or that they really liked the idea, just needed to get the final approval from the head honcho, and that made me wait a week, and I had to email them to find out what was going on, at which point they decided to pull their offer. So, very disappointed there, that because I just don't like how that was handled. I understand them turning me down, that's fine, but don't make me come chase you to find out your answer, especially after you said that it was most likely a go starting September 1st. Crude oil inventories, I forgot about them. Oops. But not much at the first candle, but now we're coming down over a full point. Down to 92.50 here, popping back up a little bit. Let's look. Crude oil inventories actual 4.467 million. The forecast was negative 1.5 million. Wow. That's quite the miss. About 20 minutes left on the stream. We'll see if we get anything else. Still mad I missed that UltraBond move down. But I will say that the new sponsor has shared with me um, some exciting things that they're going to be rolling out over the next month, and they're definitely taking steps in the right direction to get toward the top. Good question. I think so. I want to say it's automatic, but I gotta look. Yes, continuing to come down. So I hesitated because we were talking about this whole trend thing, and I shouldn't have hesitated because this has now come down 6 points. It's been a beautiful trade. NQ is lagging behind. It's still above its EMA. I guess I should add that I do still, even if I don't get that bonus, I do get affiliate earnings either way for anybody that signs up. Which was different with TickTick. TickTick, I got no affiliate earnings. I just got the lump sum. Which is fine. I'm not complaining about that. Wow. So that stock we've been following, or I've been following and making you all join me in the follow, it just dropped $689 a share. Wow. So it hit a high of $2,555 a share yesterday, and now it's under $1,000. That's just slightly worse than NQ. Crude oil bottomed out at 92.50, at least for now. Popped back up over 93. Trying to come back up here though. Have a great day, Crypticon. Watch out for the Autobots. RJ, how are you doing today? P&L wise. Gold still grinding down. Crude back under 93. Copper. Wow, look at this move on copper. Beautiful. Just stunning. Absolutely marvelous. Right here, boom. Almost $1,000 on that move. UltraBond did pop back up, got above that EMA, and then failed. It's a failure. Sorry to tell you. Okay, I want to look at the UltraBond on the 1 minute here. I've got a nice move right there. Kind of curled around, or let's say here, yeah, 8 ticks there. And yeah, look at that. That was beautiful right there. Boom, up 16 ticks. And it's trying again. Look at that. What's the 5 minute look like again? Uh-huh. Here's the curl back up on NQ. NES. Taking one more trade. UltraBond. See if we continue this move up. Of course not. Down 4 ticks. Giving it room though. Giving it actually 9 ticks of space here to see if it can continue up. That'll be a big loss if I get nailed. It's a bit risky playing this up, down, up. Hopefully move. And I did it based off the 1 minute chart. More. We'll see. Back to my entry. So how did everyone else do today? How's everyone's P&Ls? Hope green. Yep, we're pulling down here. See, the bands are kind of constricting. Great job, Matt. Great job. Yeah, markets are a little bit weird, Eric. I'm going to end the day down, obviously, but that's okay. I mean, unless this bond trade goes, like, amazingly in my direction. Copper continues to fall. This is now a 80 tick move or $1,000. I didn't pay attention to my boo. My boo went without me. Morning, Linux. How goes it today? Down one tick on this bond trade. Bond. James Bond. That's what I'm hoping. Back to my entry. Actually, one tick above. Let's see if it rises up. Staying right at my entry. But of course. Back down. Up, down, left, right. Yep, down 5 ticks now. Let's see if it bounces. Nope, this looks like bad now. Looks very bad. Very, very bad. Down 6 ticks now. I blame CFT. I would never heard of the UltraBond without CFT, so I blame CFT. Oh, coming back up. Definitely bipolar. Excellent job, John. Another great day. You are absolutely killing it, man. No, absolutely killing it, my friend. And we're back to my entry. Hey! Come on, rise up like 30 ticks. Love it when you rise up. You're welcome, John. Thanks for being an important part of this community. Always like hearing from you. This UltraBond trade just wants to torture me here. Up, down, up, down. Which way does it want to go? Looks like down. And back up. Indecisive. We have reached the 11 o'clock hour. We'll hang here for a couple minutes to see what this trade might want to do. Mind you, I'm back on Sharevision tonight, 7:45 Eastern. No Sharevision tomorrow night though, as I rest up and prepare for the overnight stream on Friday. Back to my entry again, like the 68th time. Hey, my patience might be paying off. There we go, there's 3 ticks. Let's see. Yeah, okay. And it just, as it flushes down, I was just gonna say I'm gonna take this and how giving it the larger stop worked out. We'll see if it pops back up here. But I gave it a larger stop. I actually gave it a 9 tick stop. Any other time I would have given it at the max of 5 ticks, which would have stopped me out. So I definitely need to start using bigger stops. I know that. Here, it's coming back up. There we go. Trying to watch the bid in the ask to try and decide when to get out. Looks like now. Closing it there. So we got 3 ticks. $93 win. Nice way to end the stream. With a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Overall, though, we're still down on the day, and that's okay. Hope everyone's had a great morning, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I'll be back, like I said, on Sharevision tonight, and back on YouTube tomorrow morning, 7:30 Eastern. Hope everyone has a great rest of your day. And thank you so much for joining me today. Talk to you next time. Bye. I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. If you did, I'll love if you hit the thumbs up button. Remember, we do stream every morning on YouTube and Twitch from 7:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. and every evening on Sharevision from 7:45 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. and every Friday from 2 to 4 p.m. Also, I'd love to have you follow me on social media. We're on Twitter at MightyOxTrading, Instagram at MightyOxTrading, and Reddit at r/oxmarkettrading. Have a great day.